It's unusually quiet here today. Very peaceful, July 5th, 2026. And what can I say that you already don't know? I mean, we are waiting for the rapture. Many people have had dreams that indicate the rapture will happen when the missiles fly into the air and are about to come down. And we're probably talking about ICBMs here, nuclear missiles. And well, we all know what's going on in the news. We start off with Russia. They are looking at attacking Europe now. They've been at this for 4 years with Ukraine, and who knows why it's taken so long to decapitate the Ukraine, why they haven't done it sooner. So Putin is thinking of attacking Poland, and there's going to be obviously some repercussions there. At what point do they go nuclear? On the other end of the spectrum, we have Netanyahu, who asserts that Iran has nuclear missiles. For him, it's a given. So that makes for a good pretext to attack Iran before Iran launches missiles on Israel. That would be his agenda. Let alone that he's looking to get reelected, and he needs a huge distraction right about now. Let alone that he has case 1000, 2000, and 4000 that he has to deal with. You know, all these charges of bribery, fraud, corruption that he has to defend himself on, and he doesn't have a leg to stand on. And it's jail time for him. If he's convicted, he's looking 3 to 10 years in jail. So he needs a distraction there. Now, Iran, on the other hand, has made it very clear that it is looking to avenge the assassination of its leader, Khomeini, who they just started their burial, funeral procession, and they are looking to make the assassins pay for their crimes. And there were a lot of chanting, there's a lot of people chanting in those processions saying, you know, kill Netanyahu, kill Trump. Now, on the other side of the equation, Israel feels a little bit betrayed because the United States has not held up its end of the bargain. It started off by condemning Iran for having missiles, and now it allows Iran to have missiles and gives it the green card to have all the missiles it wants, like every other country in the region. So Israel feels betrayed, and when that happens, Israel can turn its allegiance on a dime. It will not care one iota about Trump, about anybody in the White House, Vance, Hegseth, Rubio, they don't care. They don't care about life. They don't care about... Look, I mean, look, they've committed every possible crime against humanity in Gaza, okay? They continue to kill doctors, to kill infants, deprive people of the essentials that they need in life to carry on. They've done everything in the book and then some to obliterate, annihilate the Palestinians. So do you think they're going to sit back and watch the theater go on while the Americans play the good cop? No. No, 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 no. Don't forget how they took care of JFK back in the day. Yeah, JFK was not too happy with Israel's plans to build a nuclear facility, the Dimona facility. And so he had to be taken care of. There were other issues with JFK. So, this is where we sit, and this is where we are, and we're waiting now for the Rapture. The missiles fly, we fly. So let's see how that works out. And here comes a car, hot and heavy, kicking up all kinds of dust. And we got some fireworks going on there still. So I'm going to step out of that cloud because, oof, talk about, oh, beef. Should go to the other side. Breathe. Oof. Look at it. Wow. Yeah, this is better. Oof. Anyhow, so we are waiting patiently for something to trigger some kind of a cataclysmic event here, a world war. You know, the U.S. just celebrated its 250th birthday. You know, the American experiment is not going too well right now. It's been co-opted, controlled, blackmailed, and compromised, bribed, and extorted by you know who. No, it's not Liechtenstein. I'll leave it to your imagination. Well, the people definitely don't have the power. It's definitely not an of, by, and for the people republic, constitutional republic, that's for sure. Not anymore. And who knows what's coming down the pipeline with AI, with transgenderism, with all kinds of economic resets, universal basic income, and who knows what else. I mean, we don't have to look too far back. Just a couple of years ago, I mean, they tried to reset the whole planet with, you know, that event that happened. The whole world knew about it. But at the end, we came out of it pretty good shape. So they're going to try again. Whatever they have in store, they're going to unleash it. But first, they need the chaos. They need the mayhem. They need the destruction. They need the seismic events that are cataclysmic. They need somebody to come out of the woodwork and act as their savior, the Antichrist, who will perform miracles and wonders and give the world a new lease on life. Oh yeah. And if you do not worship the Antichrist, guess what? You're a dead man or woman walking. So that's the end of that story. And I'll leave it at that.